Now, as you know, our old mate Joe Biden, he might be up in the polls. He might be boosted by the networks. He may win the debate by not pooping his pants. But he does have a little problem with the Sleepy Joe image. You know, when the words don't quite fall out right, like, well, 1,000 examples, but this one in particular.
COVID has taken this year, just since the outbreak, it's taken more than 100 years. Look, here's the lives, when you think about it, more lives this year than any other year for the past 100 years.
Nailed it. Well, on the weekend, he looked back at his 47 years in public life and, well, carried the zero and added a bit.
I made it a priority my entire career to work closely with you. From the time I got to the Senate 180 years ago.
Sorry? 180 years ago? Well, when asked about these, rather obvious problems, Mrs. Biden was the one doing the interviews ahead of the presidential debates because, of course, Joe can't be trusted unless there's a prompter. And she wasn't happy with any discussion about what is rather obvious. Because remember the Lefty-Jedi-mind-trick? You cannot see what's happening. He does not know what he is doing. Roll this tape where, of course, CNN just did whatever she wanted.
Your husband has been known to make the occasional gaffe.
Oh, you can't even go there. You can, after Donald Trump, you cannot even say the word
I can't even say the word gaffe?
Nope.
But you not
Nope. Done. It's gone.
The gaffe issue is over because...
Over. So over.
So, quickly change the subject because the future First Lady says that's the case. I'm sorry? Independent always, of course. But of course, perhaps the biggest news that happened in American politics today is that The Rock is backing Biden.
Hey!
Hi.
Hey, guys. I got to tell you, well, it is so good seeing you guys. Senator Harris, it's a pleasure to finally see you and finally meet you.
Thank you. It is a pleasure to see you. I'm a huge fan of everything from Fast and Furious, all of them, to Jumanji. So thank you for your work.
Thank you so much. Well, thank you for your work.
Rowan Dean, he knows that she's not going to run for president, right? It's the dead bloke next to her.
I think, like all of us, he recognises that Biden, if he does scrape over, which he won't, would very quickly disappear into the shadows.
Yeah, I would